Alright, so we're going to leave the screen on for a few minutes. Y'all know the drill. Some of you do.
Ryan QBNM said hi Bobby, hi everyone. May in Texas said good morning Bobby.
Good morning. What happened
Vicky
to the...
Durham said hi Karen. Croker John Bryant said hello Karen. Samuel Wilkins JRMS said hey Bobby, good afternoon why all. JHHIE said hey Bobby man, do they have efficiency on loading you? Wow, just like that we are back live. Croker John Bryant said hello May. May in Texas said hi Croker. Croker John Bryant said good morning Bobby. Vicky Durham said hi JHH. Croker John Bryant said hello JHH. John the Beagle Dad said good morning Misfits and our wonderful driver. Zitavio said good morning from Columbus, Georgia. JHHIE said hi Vicky, hey Croker. JHHIE said good morning Bobby, how did ya sleep? Vicky
Just a little bit.
said hi John.
Just a little bit.
JHHIE said hope the waiting for your load was not too long Bobby. Samuel Wilkins and
I didn't get
JRMS
loaded, I got unloaded.
said hey everyone, good afternoon why all. Karen Bryant QBNM said hi John, hi May, hi Vicky and Vicky. JHHIE said that's good Bobby. Keith Ross said hi. BRIL said May. AHHIE said oh, so we're heading to Fort Worth, Texas with an empty trailer to go get loaded in Fort Worth, Texas then.
Maybe.
Maxwell Wong said morning Bibby in the chat. Maxwell Wong said morning Bobby in the chat.
Good morning, Maxwell. How you doing? So there ain't no sense in that.
Mark Elias Miller said good morning Bobby.
Good morning.
Natalie Biscuit said good morning Bobby and Misfits.
Good morning.
JHHIE said oh nice, I will let. Croker John Bryant said good morning Natalie. Relic Robert said good morning Bobby, I'm down in Dublin where you were the other day.
Good morning.
Blue Dandelion said popped into to give likes. Brian QVNF. Said hi Mark JHH Samuel hi Keith. JHHIE. Said hi Karen.
Howdy, partner.
Kevin fam. Said hey good morning Bobby and everybody happy Friday hand pink waving. Keith Ross. Said howdy. JHHIE. Said you're amazing Bobby.
Oh, thank you.
Broker John Bryant. Said good morning Dorothy. Gerald Muriski. Said are you still in Temple?
Yeah.
Blue Dandelion. Said morning Kroger. Heath Ross. Said smoke on the water that SA song.
I gotta find me something to eat, man. I am freaking starving. I'm gonna stop up here to Love. I think they got McDonald's. Fortunately, breakfast is over already, but I'm still hungry, man.
May in Texas. Said let's go.
Let's go.
JHHIE. Said I see you laughed at my comment about me thinking the gas station was the Misfits and that Misfit short LOL.
Yeah, I got a kick out of that one.
Said so did you go to Walmart warehouse?
I don't know, man. What do you think? What you think?
Karen Ryan QBNF. Said morning Natalie Maxwell Merlin and Keith. Kroger John Bryant. Said safe travels for Bobby.
Thank you. I like it, man. I like it very much.
Dandelion. Said being lazy this morning eventually have to get moving might check out a different hotel today. Natalie Biscuit. Said good morning Karen. Made in Texas. Said hi Karen. JHHIE. Said it took me a second to realize if that was the case I don't think the gas pumps or the canopy would be waving LOL. Conquest. Said hey Dorothy how are you and hey Kroger. Kroger John Bryant. Said hello Brittany. Kevin Pham. Said we heading to Cowtown today you all getting on Bobby.
Yeah.
Tyrone Hill. Said good morning Brittany. JHHIE. Said but then I saw the black truck with the Misfits in it and it made sense.
Yeah.
Dandelion. Said this hotel said no guests or certain beverages feel like I'm still staying with my dad's.
Right.
Kroger John Bryant. Said good morning Tyrone. Tyrone Pope. Said good morning everyone.
Good morning.
Karen Ryan QBNF. Said hi Tyrone. Dandelion. Said hi Brittany doing good how are you? Rel Robert. Said phone doesn't T say where you're going. JHHIE. Said I also see the short view put a laughing emoji on where the truck was facing the ditch on the side of the highway and I said he was watching me LOL.
Right.
Tyrone Pope. Said hi Karen. Kevin Pham. Said how is your morning Bobby hope everybody is having a good morning. Peepers.
That's alright.
Said how is it going we love you buddy and hope to see you soon as possible again we will get a hold of you when we see each other on the road we'll say hi to you okay hopefully soon.
Teamwork.
Keith Ross. Said how are you Bobby?
I'm alright, man. I'm alright.
Said hi JHH. JHHI. Said hi Tyrone. Conquest. Said hey Tyrone. JHH. Tyrone Pope. Said
slept last night, man.
Said, how are you, Bobby? You took her gummy today. Benjamin
Yeah.
TG. Said Bobby.
Yeah, man.
Tyrone Hope. Said Hope, not Dave. Karen Ryan QBNM. Said hi Dave. Brittany Conquest. Said hey Molly, happy birthday Molly, hope you have a wonderful birthday today.
Happy birthday, Molly.
Tyrone Hope.
Happy birthday.
Said hi Molly. Kroger John Bryant. Said hello Molly, I will. Karen Bryan QBNM. Said hi Brittany. Keith Rocks. You say to McDonald S. Brittany Conquest.
Maybe.
Said hey Keith.
I'm hungry.
Said thank you Brittany. Tyrone Hope. Said happy birthday Molly. Brittany Conquest. Said that's good Bobby. Megan Texas. Said hi Brittany. Molly Davis. Said thank you Tyrone. JHHIE. Said Bobby going on some sleep lol, let us make Bobby laugh today lol. SN Anaconda TR. Said hey Siri, call 911. Brittany Conquest. Said you're welcome Molly, I had it on my calendar. Tyrone Hope. Said howdy Kroger. Karen Bryan QBNM. Said hi Molly. Megan Texas. Said Molly happy birthday. Molly Davis. Said thank you Bobby.
Yeah, man.
Kroger John Bryant. Said happy birthday Molly. Megan Texas. Said hi Tyrone. Molly Davis. Said hello Karen. Tyrone Hope. Said howdy Meg. Molly Davis. Said thank you Kroger. JHHIE. Said happy birthday Molly. Keith Ross. Said have you ever ate Chick-fil-A for breakfast?
Not for breakfast, no.
Said Molly. Lieutenant Mike. Said the McDonald's out here is open 24 hours, didn't he get out till almost midnight? Some Wilkins and JRMS. Said Bobby, but am I haven't eaten food yet? Brittany Conquest.
Yeah,
Said hey VR. Tyrone Hope. Said hi VR. Tyrone Hope. Said hi Samuel. Brittany Conquest. Said hey Samuel. Tyrone Hope. Said hi Pew. Brittany Conquest. Said hey Richard M. Said hi.
What is it?
Said hi Tyrone.
How do you do, Potter?
Megan Texas. Said this should be a short trip to Fort Worth.
Yeah.
Tyrone Hope.
We get 2 trips today, though.
IRL. Said hi Brendan Tyrone. Dandelion. Said it's Tyrone. Dave Mars. Said howdy Bobby, here in Dallas.
Tesla has a wash bay. They got a big wash.
How this works.
Huh. Is that right, man? Dang, is this place really packed down?
Dandelion. Said did try TikTok again but had an unfortunate series of events so deleted it. Shark. Said check in number 89 vinegar.
Yeah, good, yeah.
Said hey waiting for an order AA on got on by.
Well, then tell me.
William Torres. Said good morning Bobby.
Good morning, Wayne.
Tyrone Hill. Said howdy shark.
Howdy, bye now.
Tyrone Hill. Said howdy William. Kroger John Bryant. Said a horse and buggy came out right in front of me. It was close.
A horse and buggy.
Blue Dandelion. Said the cat scales.
Yeah.
Ridney Conquest. Said hey shark. Ridney Conquest. Said hi Joni. Tyrone Hill. Said howdy Joni.
I'll be back. In a few minutes.
Ridney Conquest. Said hi William. Tyrone Hill. Said that was
Alright, so for the ones wondering, if you noticed, the thumbnail says driving circles in Texas. Here's the reason why. We had bunches
Brittany
and
Conquest.
bunches
Said Bobby is back. Croker John Bryant.
of broken boxes.
Said Brittany I will loads of it.
So,
Brittany Conquest. Said I know right Croker. Longisland Dave. Said morning Bobby.
so I gotta take
Natalie
this load
Biscuit.
up to Fort Worth,
Said boom.
get it
Tyrone Hope.
restacked,
Said bunches.
and bring it back.
Paladin HGWT. Said Dos Vidnia Kaxapak. Dave Mards. Said howdy Brittany and Myron. Brittany Conquest. Said boom 100.
Boom!
Tyrone Hope.
Guys and
Said
gals,
freaking bunches.
ladies and gentlemen,
Brittany
are
Conquest.
freaking
Said
awesome.
freaking bunches.
Thank you so
William
much
Torres.
for the first 100 thumbs
Said
up.
after Fort Worth, Texas after this.
Right here at the
Kroger
Red
John
Bone Gang,
Bryant.
really do appreciate it.
Said freaking bunches.
Snatch some
Brittany
salt from a
Conquest.
salty crew.
Said hey Paladin and Dave
Butter up that
Mards.
popcorn.
Natalie
Enjoy
Biscuit.
the rest of
Said
the
freaking
ride.
bunches.
Yeah, we do.
William Torres.
Love the Misfits
Said
around
freaking
here.
bunches.
How much
Longest
do we
one,
love
Dave.
the Misfits?
Said freaking bunches.
High five to Long
Socko.
Island Dave with the freaking
Said freaking
bunches.
bunches. Samuel Wilkins and JRMS. Said boom boom. Coacher Shark. Said freaking circles bunches. Samuel Wilkins and JRMS. Said freaking bunches. Samuel Wilkins and JRMS. Said freaking bunches. Brittany Conquest. Said hey Natalie and Sotgo. Samuel Wilkins and JRMS. Said freaking bunches.
Samuel.
Tyrone Pope. Said WTG Dave.
What are you doing, man?
Sotgo. Said hey Brittany. Brittany Conquest. Said WTG Dave. Croker John Bryant. Said high five to Dave. Butcher Shark. Said Dave the man. Tyrone Pope. Said yeehaw Dave. Sotgo. Said WTG Dave. BRIL. Said sounds like a fun day.
Yeah. So we gotta ride it to Fort Worth and then back down here.
Tyrone Pope. Said hi BR. William Torres. Said after Fort Worth, Texas after this.
I just told you, man, we're coming right back down here. Just told you, man. Right back to the same location.
Coacher Shark. Said Bobby did you just say final destination Temple, Texas?
Yep.
Stanley
right
Godin.
back down here.
Said Bobby you upset. Longest link Dave. Said hi Shark, hi Sotgo, hi BR.
Aggravated with
Dave
it.
Mards. Said Dave S not here LOL.
That's just part of it, though, I
Natalie
guess.
Biscuit. Said hey Brittany. Brittany Conquest. Said let's roll out Bobby.
Let's roll. Yeah, it's just part of it, I suppose.
Me Conquest. Said hey Stanley. Rick R. Said hey Mr. Hope all is well, check her mail at some point I sent some pics. Brittany Conquest.
10-4.
Said hey Rick.
Will do.
William Torres. Said hi Rick. Conquest. Said hope your day gets better Bobby. Long Island Dave. Said hey there Rick. Stanley got in. Said who Bitani. Kroger John Bryant. Said hello Rick. Rick R. Said Morgan lurking safe travels hello chat.
Working and lurking.
Whitney Conquest. Said hope work ISNT too busy for you Rick. Shark. Said Rick and Zach might get snow in the mountains this weekend Dave you are safe. Baylor. Said hi Bobby. Baylor. Said hi everyone. Brittany Conquest. Said hey Baylor how are you? Baylor. Said okay. Stanley got in. Said hi Bitani Cookquest. Baylor. Said you. Conquest. Said time for me to go back to work and do dishes then go home and think about if I really want to come here tomorrow if I don't got any help tomorrow. Brittany Conquest. Said hi Benjamin.
So we got about a 2-hour ride up and a 2-hour ride back ish, give or take.
Mr. Shark. Said Brittany you are a good worker and know you are appreciated. The Conquest. Said thanks Shark. have Espinto. Said Bruno Pia Man. Tyrone Ho. Said hi to hum. Sharp. Said Bobby, do you take I-45 this run?
35. It's just a straight shot north. Pretty much. Yeah, 45 is to the east of us.
Tyrone Ho. Said hi Baylor. Brittany Conquest. Said hey Ducom. Said hi Benjamin. Sir handled that fine. Said good morning folks, picking up a load in Forest Park, Georgia that is heading to Los Lunas. Said hi Francisco.
Lord have mercy.
Sir handled that fine. Said already hit thumbs up.
Thank you, mate. Thank you very much.
Tyrone Ho. Said howdy Sir handle. Francisco Fuentes OMP. Said what S up guys. Tyrone Ho. Said excuse you.
I reckon, man.
Rick Clark. Said 9-5 nice one.
Imagine if I'd have had the microphone up to where I normally have it at. That would have rumbled. I got the microphone halfway across the cab right now because I was eating.
Sir handled that fine. Said Brittany Conquest hey there. Cooter Sharp. Said I-45 is where they are running those driverless trucks and I was going to ask you to point one out if you've noticed one.
Oh, yeah.
Tyrone Ho. Said hi Rick.
I've got a couple on the short shelf. I don't know what to tell you to look for to find it. There's some we caught on the live stream as well.
Said hi.
What that mean?
Richard M. LQ Bulletin. Send another artificial intelligent phone call with new directions.
Lord have mercy, kitty cat.
Sir, Send what's your location right now?
We're somewhere between here and there, man. Now, we're in Lorena. So I think it's Lorena, Texas. I think it's how you say that. Got 13 miles from Waco. this Waco pilot the only pilot that's between here and Fort Worth? Does anybody know? Does anybody know the answer to that right quick? Because if it is, I'm going to need to go ahead and stop in Waco and get fuel. I wasn't thinking about it. I wasn't even bothered with stopping back there at the Love's. Oh no, wait a minute. I stopped at the Love's so I could get some tea.
Dave Marks. Said no snow today in ND. Tyrone.
Finally quit snowing in North Dakota.
Birthplace of Dr. Pepper. Jim WTN. Said hi Natalie Biscuit.
What up, Natalie Biscuit?
Said hello Bobby and the Biscuits I am looking.
Buddy, thank you, dude.
Said howdy Parker.
I'm thinking that a lot of them's 1.9s up and down through here is what I'm thinking.
Jim WTN. Said hi buddy. Sir handled that vibe. Said I'm surprised that it's only giving the coordinates and not giving the town or city name or state right now.
It doesn't. Sir Handle it doesn't, man.
Said howdy buddy. Natalie Biscuit. Said hi Jim.
It swaps back and forth from the coordinates to the
Said hey buddy.
town location. It's done it ever since I've had it, man.
Said hey baby.
Or ever since I've been using it.
Jim WTN. Said hi baby. Tyrone. Said howdy baby.
Howdy, partner.
Said hi buddy. Agreed. Said there is another exit 330 unless it has been changed. Sir handled
330? Yeah, that was the Waco one.
Sometimes tricky to remember the exact coordinates to a location.
I was wondering if there was any between that one and Fort Worth.
Said howdy Bobby buddy Brinley Jim Tyrone Dave GC.
Howdy.
Tyrone.
Howdy, partner.
Said when in Texas.
Yeah, we're in Texas.
Ryan Anderson CT. Said I live in Texas too and leaving Kingston so I don't know you said you're leaving so I. Dagger. Said welcome back Bobby you running to work to get loaded.
Yeah.
Sir handled that vibe.
No, let's get loaded. I'll just go ahead and stop at this one and get the fuel. That way I don't have to worry about it.
Jim WTN. Said hi Dagger. Tyrone. Said look at that Lone Star flag.
Is this one in? Yeah. Thank you. Because there's another one up there. It's in Al Road or something like that. Alfred.
John Bryant.
Alfred.
Said I'll be lurking now. WTN. Said hi Kroger John. Ripley Conquest. Said hey Dagger. Dagger. Said hi Jim 64 WTN. Sir handled that vibe. Said frontage road.
gift and membership.
You're sharp.
Thank you. Thank you.
To Dallas. They have time together north of Dallas. Send WTG Jim. Kroger John Bryant. Send hello Jim 64. Tyrone Bill. Send WTG Jim.
Is that a big old turkey launcher?
Take. Send WTG Jim.
That son of a gun was fat. He would have made a good turkey,
Send Jim Jim.
a good Thanksgiving dinner.
Sir, handle that button. Send WTG Jim. Kroger John Bryant. Send WTG Jim 64. IRL. Send WTG Jim. Dave Barnes. Send we have a 78 with an 85-degree wind heat wave. Dagger. Send we had the largest rocket explosion at the Space Center last night. It was spectacular.
Really?
Sango. Send WTG Jim. Longest take. Send hey Dagger. Jim WTN. Send hi Sango. Tyrone Hill. Send congratulations Dave. Tyrone Hill. Send hi Sango.
Wrong way anyway. It was the wrong way, man.
Sir, handle that button. Send we got ourselves a pilot. Kroger John Bryant. Send Tyrone I might have to wait and see how busy it gets. Dagger. Said yet 1 kiloton spectacular destroyed the launch pad.
Dang.
Barry Johnson. Send shout out when we get to Waco.
We're in Waco, ain't we?
Cooter Sharp. Said Dave looking good in green. Zongo. Said hi Jim.
Well, maybe not.
Tyrone Hill. Said wow.
The dashboard GPS says Robinson, but
Zongo.
that's Waco, ain't it?
Said hi Tyrone.
How far from Waco?
Sir, handle that button.
Oh, we're just
Said 1,000 tons of TNT released in that explosion launch pad destroyed.
we're a few miles in.
Said giant mushroom cloud. We had car alarms here going off because of it.
Dang. Lord have mercy, son. I thought there was an open spot around here. Huh.
Said Elon must be rejoicing.
Reckon? Did they do it on purpose?
Said hello there, how has been morning?
It's been a long morning for sure. Alright, we're gonna buffer for just a second. I gotta get us off of Starlink. Come on, man, pull up a little bit further than that. No sense in that horse malarkey.
Sir, handle that button.
Alright, we got 202,338 miles on the truck. It's not an absolute must that I get it right now, but I don't want to miss it up there, so that's the reason why I'm going ahead and doing it. 202,388.
Said Dagger, I saw the film. I have family in Titusville. I wonder if they felt it. Dagger. Said not. Power on. Pairing. Connected. Brittany Conquest. Said done work now, going home to relax and wait for my dad to get done work. Tyrone Pope. Said yay Brittany.
Dang it, man. Let's roll. Roll to the next stop.
Scuba Dude. Said Brittany hello to Carter. Brittany Conquest. Said me to Zach, glad you're feeling better. I'm glad me and Bobby had you go to sleep early. Scuba Dude. Said hey Bobby. Cutter Shark. Said Bobby got your tea. Brittany Conquest.
Yeah.
Said he'll tell Carter you said hi Scuba. Tyrone Pope. Said let us roll.
Let's roll now. Dang.
Zachary Dorshak. Said I went to bed 8:30 p.m. and I got up 6 a.m. Brittany. Brittany Conquest. Said let's roll out Bobby. Brittany Conquest. Said hi Cindy. Brittany Conquest. Said that's good Zach. Said roll 118 wheeler roll on.
Roll on.
Peachy. Said hey there.
What up, Peachy? What up, Peachy? How you doing, man?
Conquest.
You
Said hey Peachy.
You deliberately run a red light, sir. I mean, Target deliberately. JB Hunt deliberately held everybody up, but he was more deliberate.
Caltech. Said let's roll like a tinker toy.
Dang it. Let's roll.
Said hi PG. Andy. Said FYI this just came in, expect major delays when traveling Arkansas roadways from today through June 15th. Military convoys will be on all roads.
Huh.
TLB series.
Interesting.
Said Big Mac combo 620. Tyrone Pope. Said it's ticket time. Scuba Dude. Said that reminds me need to go make a gallon of TBRB.
Damn. Why you keep rolling the line for me? All right, rolling for nothing.
Zachary Dorshak. Said that Target truck should got a ticket.
And it wasn't the Target truck. It was green when he went through. It just was red by the time he got done. It was the pickup truck that deliberately run the line. Come on, man. Put your foot on the pedal. Let's go.
Brittany Conquest. Said okay Scuba. Dagger. Said maybe
pay in public places, sir? I think you just come out from the pilot. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know.
TLB Siri. Said Interstate 35 North takes you to Minneapolis, St. Paul, West Floyd.
Does it?
Buddy Reed.
All the way?
Said slow down ahead in 35 North.
Yeah. 10 on slow down. I figure it's probably right up here in Waco.
Reconquest. Said LOL dagger maybe. Said Wilkins and JRNS. Said Bobby when I'm ready going my mom and me from Vicksburg, Mississippi Highway I-20 to Jackson, Mississippi from Brookhaven, Mississippi Highway I-55.
Can't fool with me. Lord have mercy.
Said 176 let S go.
This might not have been a smart move, but
Said maybe he just dozed take care. Britney Conquest. Said looks like he'll have help tomorrow with that new guy which he did good today. Hopefully he does his chin while I do mine, but I am doing the load tomorrow either that's too much for me. William Torres. Said next street going heading Los Lunas and at Walmart DC.
Lord have mercy, William. You don't listen, do you?
Said in Texas they say don't California my state. Tyrone Will. Said right tip. Kate Ross. Said I caught an Amazon drone flying over my house.
Did you shoot it down?
Tyrone Will. Said LOL Bobby. Kate Ross. Said no. Britney Conquest. Said hey Keith.
I don't know if that's hardly worth it or not. Probably not.
Broker John Bryant. Said hello Zach, my good friend. Kate Ross.
Okay, let's just go
Said that
with
that's what you're going to start using an Amazon drone to deliver.
me.
TLB Siri. Said this looks like the stretch of highway in where the Biden-Harris bus was escorted by mega trucks.
Oh, man. Yeah, that may or may not have been worth it. I don't know.
Every door shack. Said hi Kroger friend. William Torres. Said almost Fort Worth, Texas.
We still got an hour and a half, man.
Tyrone Hill. Said we will see.
Yeah, it depends on how long this light holds. And then how hard it is to get back out on the interstate up here. Come on, Light, let's go.
Tyrone Pope. Said have faith, Bobby.
I'm
TLB
working on
Siri.
it.
Said car lots are full of new vehicles that need to be sold. Ridley Conquest. Said almost full.
My store shelf's full of merchandise that needs to be sold. How about that?
Said hi, I'm from Korea.
What up, Maria?
William Torres. Said welcome to Waco TX. Tyrone Pope. Said hi, Korea.
Shout out to Waco. Well, the Rite Aid truck that hopped on the interstate before the red light, he's right in front of me. But I think we beat the traffic where I was at when I hopped off the interstate.
LQ Bulletin. Said I just ordered a Don TV the Bears t-shirt the other day as my alter ego.
Heck yeah.
Ridley Conquest.
You said don't eat the bears?
Said nice Richard. TLB Siri. Said new bridge replacement backfill of styrofoam blocks and gravel and less deep freeze mud.
We definitely got ahead of where we was at. That's definite. How much? I don't know. We're gonna go with that anyway. Don't feed the bears, son.
Richard MLQ Bulletin. Said Robbie needs to clean his ears. I said Don TV the Bears t-shirt. TLB Siri.
Don't feed the bears, son.
Infrastructure putting in place new sewer lines.
The sewer line?
Richard MLQ Bulletin. Said feed. William Torres. Said Lord have mercy, man. Ridley Conquest. Said made it home safe and sound.
I don't.
Mel Wilkins JRMS. Said Robbie with OMG Hub 90F in Texas.
Yeah. Format there.
Said got it Richard. TLB Siri. Said these roads never see salt breeze.
I know, and I gotta come back tonight on the other side there. And that's that.
Zachary Horseshoe. Said Brittany we should make your done son Bobby holding a shotgun shirt and be
Yeah, I don't know about that. Maybe a water gun.
Tyrone Pope. Said back and forth. TLB Siri. Said Super 8 still let Super 19.
down here this evening. They're coming right back to Temple, man.
Become West. Said I know right Zach. TLB serial. Said mile was 335 miles from the Mexican border. Lord Boy. Said no. Zachary Torshak. Said I think water gun be better. I agree, Bobby. Become West. Said hey Florida, how are you? Michelle Lozano. Said no.
What up, Jeff?
Tyrone. Said didn't you say that already?
Like 6 times, if not 7.
Tyrone Will. Said hi Michelle. Brittany Home West. Said go you on my iPad. Michelle Lozano. Said it's been a while since I've been on here.
It has been in a minute.
Said I'm good my friend Brittany Home West, how are you doing? Tyrone Will. Said people don't pay attention. TLB series.
Some people only hear what they want to hear.
American convert into the metric system. Become West. Said I'm good Florida. Said Bill Wilkins JRMS. Said Bobby with weather sunny today is 87 F feels like 96 F and wind gust 5 to 10 miles per hour in Vicksburg, Mississippi.
Damn, Philip.
Tyrone Will. Said hi Florida boy. Brittany Home
I just like being alive, man.
Richard M. LQ Lennon said, well, maybe the clock ticks differently too.
I think in Australia it ticks backwards, if I'm not mistaken. Or it ticks faster anyway.
JRMS said, Bobby with me too.
Damn.
William Torres said, we are Interstate 35 north.
Are you sure about that?
POV theory said Canada is retooling their lumber industry for Europe and Asia to have other markets. LQ Lennon said, which way does the water swirl in the toilet, flush clockwise or counterclockwise?
Counterclockwise.
Said Bobby says clocks the 12 is on the bottom.
Counterclockwise, from what I understand.
Said LL Richard. Medicated crazy. Said Tim Kennedy knows and does both for a very long time. ELB theory said, what direction is on the equator?
I don't know. That way? Pew, pew, pew.
Tyrone Miller said, LOL Bobby. Said, hey Bobby, hey everyone. Richard M. LQ Lennon said, yesterday when elevation you showed 0 and -0 several times, how can you have a -0?
I don't know.
Tanker said, mine flushes counterclockwise, just checked LOL. Aerial messenger said, hi Bobby, friendly fellow chatters, how is everyone? Longest day.
Whose place is counterclockwise?
Tyrone
Dagger.
said, howdy Lori. TLB theory said, do people in Texas still call it the Gulf of Mexico?
I don't know.
Oregon said, Long Island Day.
That's how it's on the map.
Said, hello Lori C. Friendly conquest said, hey
Or, I mean,
Lori,
it's not how it's on the map, so I don't know.
Friendly conquest said, hey Lori, how is it going? Kroger John Bryant said, hello Ariel. Oregon said, Kroger John Bryant, hey. Richard M. LQ Lennon said, now everyone is going to check the water swirl direction. Tyrone said, howdy Ariel.
Howdy, partner.
Real messenger said, doing good with all as well.
Yeah, pretty good here.
Oregon said, friendly hey, how are you? I'm good, just got through eating an Armita's roast beef sandwich. Tyrone said, I'm not. Friendly conquest said, that that's good Ariel. Ariel messenger said, friendly. Tyrone
freaking awesome.
Send freaking punches.
Thank you. Thank you so much for over 200 thumbs up. Right here tonight, my gang. Really do appreciate it. Snatch some salt from the salty crew. Butter up that popcorn. Enjoy the rest of the ride. Now we do love the Misfits around here. How much do we love the Misfits? High five the Kroger with the freaking bunches.
Send freaking punches. Kroger Mike. Send freaking punches. Cutter Sharp. Send freaking Texas punches. Morgan White. Send Kid Bridal will hear me.
Well, I can hear you just like I can hear everybody else, man. Florida.
Baby Blue. Send Kroger. Tyrone Will. Send WTG Kroger. Britney Conquest. Send WTG Kroger. Kroger John Bryant. Sandwich Kroger. Medicated Crazy.
Kroger John.
Send Amish Black and Sorry.
I think it's Kroger
Sharp.
John.
Send Kroger. Amanda Dupont. Sandwich one Kroger John. Kroger Mike.
I didn't hear Kroger Mike until after. I think pretty sure it's Kroger John. It could have been Kroger Mike. It was one of the Krogers.
Send Eagle Kroger. William Torres.
I heard Kroger. That's what I heard.
Ariel Messenger. Send Kroger John and Kroger Mike. Got it.
Yeah, we'll give it to both of them because all I heard was Kroger. I didn't hear which one.
Send Ivy to me. Donald Beans. Send Will to the middle and go to the elbow.
Let's go. Cruising through west on the east side.
Kroger Mike. Send me and John will share the victory. LOL.
There you go.
Britney Conquest. Send me right back walking Carter.
See you.
Tyrone Will. Send Howdy Donald.
Howdy, partner. Howdy, partner.
Amanda Dupont. Send John and Mike the Kroger twins. Britney Conquest. Send me the same of Kroger and Kroger Mike WTG to both. Tyrone Will. Send WTG Krogers. German passing the end. Send hello, have a good trip and a safe journey. I am passing the end. German from Russia. The weather is good where you are.
Howdy, partner.
Mike. Send the exit right there. It's great to stop and get the clutches in this little signal. Baby Blue. Send LOL. Didn't you realize there were two Kroger's in here? Look 5. I stopped at the best burger joint in West years ago with this little diner off South 35. I'm sure it's long gone now. Kroger John.
I don't know, baby. Never know.
Said I'll give it to my coworker Kroger Mike. Baby Blue. Said hi in Florida and William. Tyrone Will. Said hi love 5. Amanda Dupont. Said the Super Kroger brothers. Tyrone Will. Said hi German. Donald Beans. Said hello everyone, have a safe and enjoyable weekend.
I don't know.
Medicated Crazy. Said the Krogers start throwing up gang signs soon.
Uh-oh.
Stanley got it. Said Bobby many miles.
Not too many. Got 76 left on this one.
Said hello everyone, I'm Gabriel Jill. Ariel Messenger.
Hello, Gabriel.
Said do you both work at Kroger as Kroger John?
They both work at the same Kroger.
Said LOL Ed.
They not only both work at Kroger, they work at the same Kroger.
Egger. Said meet the Krogers.
say Scenic Cat Brazil? Got a whirly twirly blade up ahead of us.
Ironville. Said right dagger. Gabriel Jill Perrier. Said here in Santa Catarina is cloudy without sun.
Well, it's pretty cloudy here, but it's hot.
And said I saw a short video of the more battle between you and a train.
Heck yeah.
Severe trip or not. Said Bobby going back to the stockyards for another pepper LMAO.
I didn't even get the pepper from the stockyards. I got it from Fort Worth, but not stockyards.
Just hey how. Said I'm a bit late but have a good safe day, Bobby.
Well, just that.
Aerial messenger.
Always as safe as possible.
Said definitely dagger. Tyrone Hill. Said Lucky Gabriel. Florida boy. Said I'm having Alfredo pizza with spinach on it and it's good.
What?
From John Ryan.
The perfectly good
Said
pizza
Aerial
with spinach?
Browser Mike works with me in the meat department. Dagger. Said fix it to rain beer.
Dang, he's got his tractor over in the emergency lane.
Said but I love seeing people driving these trucks around the world.
We'll drive you around America. Be nice if these Joey box trucks would get out of the way. Dang it, now that oversized car will slow down.
Said I'm back.
Son of a gun.
Said Ariel, you were in that program. Brittany Conquest.
Dang it.
Said hey Gabriel. Gabriel Jill Perrier. Said I lived in the south of Brazil. Amanda Dupont. Said I've never had a war battle with a train, but I have had trains give me the war.
Heck
Gabriel
yeah.
Jill Perrier. Said hi.
Howdy about now.
Said the side two boxes open.
Was it?
Amanda Dupont. Said there was a wind turbine blade on that truck.
Whirly twirly. Oh, whirly twirly. Whirly twirly.
Gabriel Jill Perrier. Said North Carolina has 100 counties. Tyrone. Said howdy buddy.
Get out of the middle lane, man. Quit playing on your cell phone. Lord have mercy.
Going after Fort Worth. Landon's Motorsports. Said what's up y'all.
What up, Landon?
Buddy Reed. Said hello Tyrone.
Oh, there's his buddies.
Conquest. Said hey Landon.
His buddies are pulling into the rest area right
Said
now,
hi
man.
buddy Jinxie. Tyrone Will. Said howdy Landon. Aerial messenger.
Dang.
Said that that's interesting Kroger John.
You know that's gotta be
That's
fun.
getting crazy. Said where there is one Florida Turley blade, there is two more lurking nearby.
They're right there in the rest area.
Said hello baby.
Called that one good, didn't you? Yeah, where there's one, there's usually always two more somewhere pretty close.
Said where you going after Fort Worth. Aerial Jill
We're
Perrier.
going back to Temple, man.
Said in Iowa State has 99 counties. Amanda Dupont. Said has anyone here ever seen a windmill train before?
Yeah.
Tyrone.
I've caught a windmill train on the live stream going through Memphis,
Dedicated
Texas.
Said yes Amanda. Aerial messenger. Said no Tyrone, but maybe interesting to visit.
They generally don't haul those big long ones. They generally haul the smaller ones. They haul the big ones too, the long ones. Or from what I've seen anyway, they're the smaller, the shorter ones.
Keith Ross. Said do you ever have your tires rotate?
Rotated? No, they don't ever rotate them. But
Ironically. Said
mean, they rotate them because what they'll do, like when I go in to get my tires changed, they'll put new ones on there, and then the one that needs to be replaced, they'll toss it. But the one that don't need to be replaced, then what they'll do is they'll match it up to another tire somewhere else, somewhere later down the road. So they do rotate them, but they just don't rotate them like that. Doesn't mean you gotta be what? Yeah. Replaced. I've had blowouts. Had a flat steer tire. Had tires rip my mud flaps off. Had a tire rip the ribbing underneath one of my tractors.
Send up well the traffic has been today. Send off congratulations.
Congratulations, man.
Send hand pink waving high brightly I'm good for.
Congratulations.
Send hi Bruno. Gmail NOGB. Send my African Bobby I want teaspoon here as they thumbs up button in review.
Well, thank you, Gene. How you doing?
Send hello Alfonso hand pink waving. Tyrone.
Bluetooth must have died. Dang it. Yeah, them things can explode, man. What's a 1099?
Indicated crazy. Said hello, Alphonse. Amanda Dupont. Said what are tire cages? Medicated crazy. Said I remember split rims and when they got outlawed.
Split rims, yeah.
Said have you ever seen that Bobby?
Have I ever seen them explode like that?
Next to emojis.
Not in real life. I mean, I've seen it on videos and stuff. I've seen them do it, you know, while they're driving down the road. I've seen them do it that way, but not while they was like mounting them. Watch it, man. Watch it.
Indicated crazy. Said tire cages are used in truck shops for mounting heavy tires while seating the beam.
Yeah. Well, they're supposed to. Some places will use them and some don't.
Maybe. Said stupid car.
But they're supposed to. Stupid little car.
Tanker. Said I watched one destroy a tire cage when a guy was filling it and the ring wasn't seated properly.
Right.
Amanda Dupont. Said road rage at its finest. Maybe. Said oops, I had a 20-second delay, LOL.
20 seconds ain't too awful, man.
Tyrone Bo. Said some people want to get over and don't look. Kim Torres. Said 20 minutes left stream. Donna Max. Said I-35 splits here and east through Dallas and west through Fort Worth. They reunite after Denton and continue.
Interesting. I never really noticed that. Never really paid attention to it. Okay, 35B, 35W. Gotcha.
Peace, hi Donna.
It all makes sense now. Dang.
Broker John Bryant. Said hello Donna. Baby. Said hi Donna GC.
What up, Donna? Yes, again.
Amanda Dupont. Said it also splits in the Minneapolis-St. Paul area. Britney Conquest. Said hey Donna, how are you doing? I wrote Will. Said howdy Bernie. Britney Conquest. Said hey Bernie, good to see you.
What up, Bernie? Good to see you, mate.
Tyrone Hope. Said howdy LT.
Dang it.
What a mess. Said hi Alfonso Kroger Brittany Tyrone baby distorted face. Blood running cows.
Hello, girls.
Said hey Bobby and Miss Vincent. Everyone is having a good day.
Howdy, Bob.
Kroger John Bryant. Said howdy LT. Amanda Duham. Said so I found out something about cow hauling trucks. Brittany Conquest.
What'd you find out about them?
Said hey
That's where
Kels,
that's where you get your hamburger meat from?
Conquest. Said hey LT how are you? William Torres. Said hi Kroger John. Kroger John Bryant. Said howdy Kels. Brittany Conquest. Said good to see you Kels. Blood running Kels. Said hey Brittany doing good hope you are too. Blood running Kels. Said hello Krogers. Kroger John Bryant. Said howdy William Torres. Alfonso Milligan. Said face blue smiling hand purple blue peace hi two Kels. Brittany Conquest. Said I'm good Kels at home relaxing after work today. Florida boy. Said okay I'm back.
Look back.
Brittany Cruz
Look back over there.
Said Brittany hello. Scooby-Doo. Said Amanda talks about a splatter wagon and went by LOL. Brittany Conquest.
Right.
Said welcome back Florida. Tyrone. Said LOL Scuba. Fonza Milligan. Said hand purple blue peace high scuba. What a mess. Said scuba but hard hands people hoodie. Amanda Duham. Said they are literally hauling live cargo and the reason they go over the speed limit is because of the loads they haul and they have more priority than husband haulers, car haulers, and even intermodal. Scooby-Doo.
Yeah, but they still don't let the media fool you. They still have the guidelines to run by. They still have to do the speed limits.
Bernie Cruz.
They still get pulled into way stations.
Driving. Buddy Reed. Said it looks like another slowdown at exit 15.
Exit 15, 10 for. Social media, right now they're trying to cram it into everybody's head that cattle haulers can run as fast as they want to, as long as they want to, and they don't have to stop at scale houses, and it's not true. I think about the only thing legally that they can do that we can't do is actually run beyond the house. I think run outside of their hours legally. That's the only thing I think they can do that we can't do. And then that's just when they're actually hauling too. You're welcome. That's just when they're actually hauling too. If they don't have if they're not loaded, then they have to go exactly by our same standards.
Crazy. Said that is correct. They can run past
Yeah, that's the only thing that they can actually legally do that we can't do is they can go past their hours. That I know of. I could be wrong, but speeding and all that, that's just, it's a bunch of horse crap. Or maybe a bunch of cow malarkey. I don't know.
Said very interesting.
And of course, now here's the thing: when they go into a scale house,
Truck stop, rest area.
when they go into a scale house, if they're loaded, chances are, unless that inspector is not very smart or real new, they're not going to get inspected. Because to get inspected, they've got to crawl up under them the trailers and everything. Now they might get their logs inspected. Yeah, right. And now, with them going above the speed limit, a little bit above the speed limit. Thank you, Cosmos. Now, with them going above the speed limit, they're more than likely, you know, like, well, thank you. Like, say out in California where we're 55, you know, in California they might be able to get by with 65 and even 70 without them saying anything to them. But out here in the rest of America, it's not going to be that much over the speed limit like that. You know, if the speed limit's 70, 80 is going to be about all they legally will get. Anything beyond that, if a cop sees them, is probably going to pull them over. I mean, I don't know for a fact, but they're not going to let them run 100 mile an hour down the highway. They're just not going to do it. And I'm not even saying that for definite that they'd let them do 70 in California, but they probably let them do 60 and 65 or 65 without saying anything to them.
Makes sense for them to go very much faster than regular traffic. They deem people dozing over everybody.
Exactly. Speed limits are there for a reason. It's safety, you know. Doing 30 and 40 mile an hour over the speed limit, it's not safe.
Said right, Donna. Said someone gonna make mannequin cows with a trailer, LOL. Baby blue. Said howdy Cosmo. Medicated crazy. Said the pretty troopers in mirror shades don't want cow hockey sprayed on them.
Right. Yeah, now, like I say, that is one thing that they're more likely not going to get is inspections, paper inspections, maybe paperwork, level 3s. They're not going to get up and under their trailers unless they just don't know any better.
Cosmos logic. Said same here. TGIF LOL Britney Conquest. Donna Metz. Said LOL Scott.
For the ones that's never looked inside of a bull hauler like that. The whole flooring is like an inch deep in cow poo. It just sometimes, and most of the time, it just sloshes back and forth. So yeah, there ain't nobody gonna want to climb under that. And then plus, their trailer sits low to the ground. It's not.
My hamburger has tea quite settled yet, Bobby.
Dang it. Sorry about that.
Medicated crazy.
about it though. There ain't no frontage out here.
Rick R. Said home missed her.
Heck yeah.
Hey Reed. Said hello Rick. Rick R. Said YouTube featured again.
Right on.
Donna Max.
Let's go.
Said you did buddy. Cosmos Logic. Said Friday on I-35 is not the best day you can have LOL. Rick R. Said hello all. Baby Blue. Said featured again. Tyrone Pope. Said howdy Rick.
I was reading something the other day,
Said hi Rick.
and apparently the whole YouTube featured thing now is to push members only videos. To my understanding, the way I read that, and I could have read it wrong. I could have read it 100% wrong, but
Amanda Dupont. Said left lane is closed ahead. Baby Blue. Said howdy Rick. Car. Said hi troll.
Cholula.
Baby Blue. Said it wouldn't surprise me Clip is gone to use their suggestions.
Mm-hmm. Which now, I mean, you can still do the whole clip thing. Hello, Mike. How you doing?
West.
They just have to
Said
be,
I know right Baby Blue.
if it's clipped, it has to be emailed.
Said I'm a smooth LOL.
That's the thing about that. They'll still let you clip, it just has to be
Hey, Mike, how are
emailed
you?
now.
Buddy Reed. Said I guess he was waiting on someone to use the emergency lane to pass everyone.
Right?
Amanda Dupont. Said a ghost car was speeding the bears LOL but yeah to Mr. Ghost. Rick Car. Said no more trolls moving on it. Anna Max. Said Bobby AI search confirmed this.
Confirmed what? What I just said.
Mike T. Said fitty fitty. Baby Blue. Said oops you know but I am smoking on it.
You little smurf. They had all this backup for
Maine in Texas.
Bobcat.
Said hi Rick Donna.
Seriously. And he's sitting there on his cell phone playing on it.
Said when you say clip you mean like screen record and email it. Maine in Texas.
No. it.
Donna Max. Said members only encouraged.
Yeah. Remember? Yeah. No. You go to the share button. WTT with the gifted membership. Thank you. That is awesome. And what you have to do is you have to get it right where it's happening at, and send the link to me, and it'll when you do that, When you do that, it'll start me out when I click that link. It'll start me out where you clipped it at. But you have to email it to me. No, if you do, it'll share from where you clicked it at. What it is I think when I was looking at it before, when I was looking at it before, what was happening was I was clicking the link, and if I click that link before it's processed, then it does just send me to the start of the video. Once it's been processed, if like I wait a day or two and give it time to process, once the video's been processed, then it'll actually send me to where the location where you was at when you clipped it is where it'll send me to. Appreciate stopping in, taking it. Have a catch next time around. See, Buddy's been sending clips to me, links to me, and that's how they're doing. Is when because I always give them a day or two before I look at them. But when I hit the link, and I'm assuming that's all I don't know if there's any more to it or not. I'm assuming though. That where you hit the share at, that's where it.
I will try that next time because I was thinking the other way. Surely didn't you know that?
Yeah. Which it makes it easy that way, for the fact that it'll send me straight to that particular video, and I guess the timestamp of wherever it is that you hit the share button. So it is easier in that aspect. With the screenshots, I actually have to go look for the particular video. That's the only thing about that, is I have to search up that particular title.
Send my links for after the stream has ended.
After the stream.
Said that is correct, Bobby. LOL.
Oh, is that when you actually do the clipping? Is after the stream ends? I know how Buddy does it. Buddy's he does it right. He knows how to do it.
Said I find the best way to screenshot is to freeze the stream when I want to clip, then go through the steps to finish, and I do full screenshots.
Yeah, and that helps out.
Said yes.
And that helps out on the screenshots, as far as the screenshots go, because then I can see, if you do the full screenshot, I can see the title and the time that it happened, and I can find it. But now if you don't do the full screenshot where it shows the title, then I have no idea what video it's on. I still got to go back and get the crop duster clip.
Said YouTube should stop smurfing on it and bring back the clip button.
I know, they really do. There wasn't no reason in the world for them to stop doing that, in my opinion. But I don't know how much work it is behind it, I know it made making sure it's a lot easier. It was.
Said, well, that's why I figured the screen recording would make it easier on it. The screenshots I tried to do the title and timestamp. Buddy Reed said you have that one waiting on you.
Yeah, I've got to go get it. I done the train this morning, but I went the one from this morning, that was from 4 months ago. I actually went into the old method, back where the clipping was still available, and grabbed it. Because I got a bunch of clips that I hadn't used. I think they done it because I don't know how many of us was using it the way I was using it, but I would imagine quite a few.
Sensing travel sample. Don't offense. Sent by sample. Become quest. Send have a good day sample. Tyrone. Send see you later sample. Agree. Send this morning I did a bundle with rock duster and the garbage truck.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't go into my emails this morning.
Send my POV back soon later.
But we'll be on the next stream.
If you do a full screenshot, you don't have to type any info and it shows on the screenshot the title and time.
Yeah, but you're doing it from the laptop. She's doing it from the phone. Which, yeah. Because if you... Thank you. Safe travels to you. There is a big difference between the phone screenshots and the laptop or computer.
Tyrone Cole. Send WTG buddy. Baby blue. Send here the only thing I will put is a short reason why I did the screenshot.
Burgers. Ocean burgers. I wonder if they're salty.
Send it when I post on the phone. I have to adjust it to where it shows the title and timestamp, or else it will just show the title.
Yeah.
Most logic. Send mods as well. I have had my words come up error and I am on for a couple of streams. LOL. Mike D. Said I'm gonna start practicing my crouch arm and I really think I could do it upright. LOL. Gary Sinclair. Said good afternoon, Bobby.
Good afternoon, Gary. How you doing?
Tyrone Cole. Said hi Gary. Brittany Conquest. Said hey Gary, it's good to see you. Don't offense. Said Mike. Mike D. Said Donna. Baby blue. Said Cosmo. I've been getting a lot of those lately where it says error and I have to send the message again.
Oh, WTG Rick with the $20 dono. Thank you.
Send WTG Ricker awesome. BRIL. Send WTG. Tyrone Cole. Send huge flags. Don't offense. Send WTG Rick. Samuel Wilkins JRNS. Send blessed today by all. Tyrone.
old short bus. That's an old one, man. Looks like maybe the 60s-ish. Maybe earlier. '50s or '60s. Pretty sure, definitely. Or pretty definite on that. I could be 100% wrong though. There's that stinking pilot, I seen that. But I wasn't sure if I was going in that direction, so that's the reason why I stopped at the other one. What up, JB? All the YouTube, the Google mods, they're all AI. What up, Brent? Yeah, those are all AI.
Donna Max. JB. Brittany Conquest. Said, hey Relic, good to see you. Be safe, Relic.
Because they don't pay people. I know, right? They don't pay people to sit and monitor live streams. They run their AI program to do that.
Said hi, JB. JB. Said I'm doing alright, Brittany, and you. Brittany Conquest. Said LOL, baby. Brittany Conquest. Said I'm good, JB.
See, anytime a comment gets removed from a live stream that the channel moderators didn't do, it's AI that does it on YouTube's part. They're programmed for specifics. That's like if somebody tries to put a link up in this chat, if they're not a regulator or moderator, then YouTube automatically blocks it. It's an automatic block, and most of the time, the moderators, regulators here don't even see it because it's an automatic block through YouTube. I've got it set up like that, but it don't even go up as a review. AI's doing it all. I tell you what, a lot of people think that it's just this job and it's just that job that's got to worry about the AIs. What now? Yeah, I do it because there's no telling what kind of link somebody put up in chat.
Said hi, JB.
AI's out for everybody's job, not just this job and that job. It's out for
For sure some can act as owners of the stream, LOL.
It's out for everybody's job.
Mike D. Said internal error encountered sheesh again. Baby said my mom was showing me a reel on FB and man those are full of AI videos now.
Yeah, they are full of them.
Said hello Tyra.
I mean, there's one on YouTube. It's on the short shelf. It's a channel. He takes like UFC Dana White and creates a video with him completely not saying anything that he was saying. It was completely AI made up. I mean, and most people was not even going to be able to tell the difference. They're going to think that's really him saying that, and it's not. And what gets me is everybody's gets in the comment section and hollers, you know, that's AI, or you can tell it's AI because of this, or because, instead of just reporting it, you know, instead of just reporting it.
Said I had a new one this morning. I commented on a YouTube video. I follow AI commented on my comment weird.
No. Well, and it's like that was AI last night. The broker that kept calling me, it was AI. It wasn't an actual broker.
Said there is a watch and see roll on that billboard.
Oh.
Baby. Said I want
And what people should do instead of getting on there and saying, complaining or
said they can have mine. I promise they will hand it back fast. LOL.
complaining about it or telling how they know it's AI or just even calling it AI slop, they should get on there and report it as misleading or misinformation or something like that.
Said oops.
That's what they should do. But instead they boost the algorithm by commenting. It's what a lot of people don't understand is it doesn't matter about the comment if it's a good comment or a bad comment. It's interaction. I think a lot of people believes that if they
Said I did it again.
I think a lot of people believes if they put in the comment like, oh, that's AI slop or AI crap.
Said they need to change the words to the old song. Oh, the girls all get prettier at AI time. LOL. Said that's true. I see a lot of the voice in American Idol.
Yeah, that one.
Said right Cosmo.
That one's another one. They've got singers now because there's certain AIs that you can do where it'll actually, you can like just put a picture up of yourself and it'll make it look like you're singing it.
Said LOL Mike.
But people, instead of reporting it as fake or misinformation or whatever, they want to get on there and comment how smart they are because they noticed that it was AI or know how it's AI. And that just boosts them to get it out. It gets it out to more people like that. It's like that video that I just put out the other day. Somebody already commented on it. Ugh, AI. Well, of course, I mean, it's obviously, that was obvious AI.
TikTok is full of AI.
That video was obvious because, I mean, it was cartoon mode. It was cartoonish style video. So, I mean, it's obvious AI.
Said hand furlough of peace. Hi Mike.
Oh, Lord have mercy. Son of guns are getting on my nerves.
Cosmos Logic. Said audio escapement event LOL. Don't offense. Said y'all click it before we shut down police.
Yeah, we just got about 18 more miles. Well, about 15. So I'll shut it down before I get there.
Maybe. Said that that's just like the one I did with you, but I made sure to have your permission.
The singing one. But you know, there's some people that's out there right now that feels the need that would have to point that out as being AI. I mean, even though it's extremely obvious, there's people out there that just feels the need to. That's AI, and I know it because of. That's a fake crown on his head. Topless. Flash dancers? Is that what that said? I should be doing another one back down to back down to Temple. He almost caused me to say Tite.
Team Garcia. Said thanks LL. We just getting ready to start this weekend. Brisket is in the smoker and the cool water is ready.
Heck yeah.
And the Dupont. Said Bobby is a material trucker and he takes pride in hauling goods all across the country while wearing that golden crown he found. Ricard. Said LMFAO. Baby. Said LOL what the heck topless.
It's a strip club over there. We just passed.
Said LOL Amanda.
But that's the reason why I got the thumbnail like I do, where it says circling Texas or Texas circling or whatever it is.
Said sounds good, Steve.
I'm actually going to use the same thumbnail to go back down.
Maybe. Said my gosh, getting the email back from Bobby on that I thought he had heard himself laughing LOL.
Oh, you should have heard me laughing when I finally got it to play.
See you next stream.
You should have seen me.
Said I didn't hear the air brakes engaged. Mike D. Said I thought that meant no roof. Steve Garcia.
Ain't no roof on them girls.
Said Miller. Tyrone Pope.
Air brakes again.
Said see you later, William. Friendly Conquest. Said sounds good, Steve. Hope you enjoy. What a mess. Said it does, Mike. It does. LOL.
Ain't no roof on that girl. Come on, man. Either speed up or slow down. I need over.
Maybe. Said, oh man, should have done a reaction towards an email showing LOL.
I didn't realize it was going to be that funny.
Said Bobby, see you stream.
I would have loved to have had a reaction video on that. God dang it, man. juice? Rediscovered?
Maybe one. Said hope it's not ready yet. It only lets me try so many a day and it makes me wait another day.
Gotcha.
Tyrone
Gotcha.
said it would work. Don't offense.
It probably would have
Said I
worked.
meant Paul don't eat dogs.
I know. I'm digging it now.
Said orange cat whistling. Don't offense. Said yes, it's been years. Said Mike she should have just drank water LOL. Mike D. Said put some black pepper in it donut. Baby blue. Said LMPO donut. Cosmos logic. Said B8 is killer juice for sure donut max 33. Mike D. Said LOL yips. Kroger John Bryant. Said hello Mike. Don't offense. Said yes Mike salt and pepper no vodka these days though. Mike D. Said LOL donut. Severe truck or not. Said hot and spicy V8. Baby blue. Said I love the spicy V8 just can't drink it don't like having kidney stones. Tyrone said right baby blue. Amanda said low flying 18-wheeler. Offense. Said too bad blue. Kroger John Bryant. Said just a friendly reminder ladies and gentlemen if you have not got that thumbs up button yet smash it, punch it, kick it, lick it, we do not care how you do it, stop smurfing on it. Amanda said Kroger just passed us.
Heck, I did.
Severe truck or not. Said kidney stones from V8. Kroger John Bryant. Said there went my truck.
I don't drink V8, so I wouldn't know about that.
Said guess I'm lucky never had stones.
I mean, I've tasted it, but
Said yet again the stones from uric acid. Mike D. Said my kidneys don't work but about 50 they're getting lazy like BHA.
now I can't take vitamins. If I take vitamins, I start having a huge number of start passing a huge number of kidney stones. If I take any kind of vitamins.
Said yes you were slow. JB. Said take care Bobby see ya next video.
Ah man, we can't
Severe
jump
truck
things
or
go.
not. Said calcium is in vitamins.
Yeah. Yeah, see, when I was passing one a week, I was taking vitamins. It took me a little while to realize that that's what was doing it.
Neurologist told me mine is from too much acid.
But that is hereditary.
Said welcome back Zach.
Unfortunately.
Mike D. Said I get all kinds of baby blue talk put me on allopurinol for the uric acid ones. Marlene STR. Said hello Bobby and everyone.
Hello, Marley.
Scooby-Doo. Said even still have my appendix. Donut Max. Said you were having a really bad episode of kidney stones when I first found the page in April of last year, Bobby.
Yeah, that might have been the one that got knocked loose from my car wreck.
Cosmos Logic. Said a little gray goose in the V8 LOL.
When I had that car wreck, it knocked one loose.
Said
It knocked a big
THX
one
Britney,
loose.
hi Marlene.
Actually.
Britney Conquest. Said you're welcome, Zach. Baby. Said oh gosh Mike, they said I naturally make too much acid so just have to drink a lot of water. Marlene STR. Said hi Britney, good you. Britney Conquest. Said hi Marlene. Kevin M. Said hey Marlene. Marlene STR. Said hi Zachary. Marlene STR. Said hey Kevin. Baby Blue. Said hi Marlene. Marlene STR. Said Jeezy Baby Blue. Baby Blue. Said oops I'm still smoking. Mike T. Said allopurinol is supposed to cut down on the uric acid they give it for gout too. Baby Blue. Said Jeezy. Severe drug or not. Said uric acid causes gout. Severe drug or not. Said gout. Amanda Dupont. Said even the bridges are big in Texas. Broker John Bryant. Said hello Marlene. Scooby-Doo. Hello Marlene. Marlene STR. Said hi Kroger. Turn nights. Said 277. Said sound and followers. Broker John Bryant. Said winter. Marlene STR. Said hello Scuba. Car. Said the big pump caused it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's doing a lot of my brain too. I'll have to fix everything.
Said I think that
Yeah,
was
stopped up here.
AB-52 that just flew in front of us. Rick Carr. Said fighty. Mike D. Said okay thanks for saying that Rick, I thought my ears were going bonkers again. Pete's sake. Said everything's small in Texas when you view it from the sky. Midnight Bobbity Blue. Said 278. Dagger. Said we get in a thunder boomer. Marlene STR. Said you can't always tell when you're in Texas with all the overpasses LOL.
True
Mike
that.
D. Said came back from that to a quiet stream thinking they played those ad is way too loud LOL. Amanda Dupont. Said the massive train junction at Tower 55 is just ahead.
Alright, y'all, we'll go ahead and shut this one down. everything gets sorted out, we'll be back. Y'all have a wonderful rest of your afternoon, and we'll catch you back when we get back.